Hi, this week at GXT Green, instead of our usual written blog, we're going to do a video blog. So what I'm going to do is give you a short lesson on the evolution of the shopping bag and why the ECOgrade photo-degradable bag is the next in a series of game-changing revolution. Back when, people carried their groceries home in baskets, carts, canvas bags, or whatever their horse could carry. Then, in 1852, Francis Wall and his brother invented the first paper bag in Jacobsburg, Pennsylvania. By 1870, the invention was enhanced and the paper bag found its way to retail, creating the first game changer and a great convenience for the grocery shopper. Wood pulp, water, and water-driven energy were cheap, and the paper bag became the standard for carrying groceries for a long time. Over 100 years later, around 1975, the first plastic bags were introduced at retail, beginning with industry pioneers such as JCPenney, Sears, and Kroger. Plastic was a great game changer. Wood pulp was now expensive, oil was cheap, and making plastic bags used less energy, less water, took up less space, and was more durable for customers, costing about a third of the cost of paper bags. Around 2000, the world recognized that we had to do something to dispose of these durable bags that were starting to pile up. We realized that over 4 billion bags are littered per year, enough to circle the world 63 times. By mid-2000, an infrastructure was developed for recycling bags, which had potential to be a great solution to the bag problem. However, only about 7% of the 100 billion bags produced per year in the U.S. alone actually make it to recycling. Thus, somewhat out of frustration, environmentalists began lobbying their legislatures around 2005 to begin banning the use of plastic bags at retail. Over 63 communities have now embarked down this path. But that was only half the solution. We still need to get our groceries home. Jump to 2012. After 10 years of R&D, GXT Green introduced the first viable alternative to plastic bags and the next great game changer, the ECOgrade photo-degradable bag. Compared to plastic, ECOgrades use about half as much plastic resin as plastic bags, saving about 6 million barrels of oil per year in the U.S. alone. In pre-production, ECOgrade produces 34% of the greenhouse gas used to make plastic bags, equivalent to that much, and a phenomenal 92% less greenhouse gas produced in paper bag manufacturing, reducing environmental impact substantially. ECOgrade bags can be recycled just like their predecessors. However, if littered, they photodegrade to a non-toxic residue from sunlight exposure alone, eliminating the danger to wildlife and the scars in our landscape. Finally, ECOgrade bags cost about the same as plastic, and since they contain 50% less oil, they have less price volatility, thus making them not only better for our environment, but offer an economically viable solution as well. Thus, using less plastic, less energy, producing less greenhouse gases, degrading if littered, at the same cost as plastic. Wouldn't you agree that ECOgrade is the most exciting game changer yet? ECOgrade photo-degradable bags from GXT Green. Economics meeting ecology.